Hi, welcome back. This is Dora. Going to do a really simple little tutorial on the mask that is made out of the recycled material. This is part 3 of the mask assembly. Now, this mask has been sewn and it has been turned right side out. And you can just barely tell that this is where the opening is that was used to turn it inside out. What I'm going to do now is make the pleat, but I need you to take your material, pick it up by this elastic, put the elastic touching with the shiny side out, the matte side on the inside together. What we're going to do here is make a seam, about a 1/2 inch seam right in the middle. You're going to put this in your machine, slide it right up under that foot, make sure that these are even. Drop your foot down. Seam that. Break your thread. This is not going to be visible, but I'm going to go ahead and trim all the excess off of here. It is not going to be visible. I just changed my bobbin, so we got a little, I call it foo-foo right here. Get that cleaned up. This is not going to be visible during the portion that we're doing right now. This is how I have been pleating my 3D mask, and I have used this procedure while working with this material. I'm going to turn it so you can get a better look. This is how it looks sewn. And you are going to take and turn it like this. And you're just going to take that little opening right there and push down on it. Just flatten that out. Turn your work, put it under the machine. I'm using a decorative stitch to do this stitch work, and I'm getting ready to start right now. And stop right there. Lift my foot. Turn it around. I'm going to drop it back down and go right back over that stitch to just secure it. Okay. Thick fabric can break your needle thread and your needle, but this time it just snapped my thread. But this is where you are looking right now. Clean up this area. So you've got this pleat on this side. There's plenty of room in here for breathing, and this side is just nice and not warped. You're not dealing with crazy stitchery. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold this with the elastics touching. The shiny part is facing me. Lift the foot I'm going to drop this down. Make sure those are evened up really good. We're going to drop that down and we are going to stitch straight across. You can back it up or leave it the way it is because this is just a little security stitch that's going to help us get our pleating done. All right, and remember what we do here. I'm going to lay this down, lift that up so we can see what we're doing here. You'll lay this down. There's your little finger pocket or loop. You can call it the loop. And then you turn your work and get it right under where you need to stitch. And here we go. Turn it back. We're going to go back in the opposite direction that we came. And you can stop right there and trim your work. But if you like the way that this is making a design on this mask, feel free to go all the way to the end. I will show you how that looks here. If we take it and just keep stitching all the way to the end, it will secure your elastic just in case that elastic didn't get a very secure stitch. It will secure your elastic. I'm just going to turn it around and go back the other way. My machine needs a tune-up. It's making a pecking sound. Okay, so you can do it all the way across. Clean up your edges. Get all the loose strings off. And so you've got this coordinating look going on here with your yellow strap. Might as well go ahead and make this one the same. Come on. Come on, baby. Don't mess up now. We're almost there. My stitch is sticking right there for some reason. I'm not impressed with that. I'll go ahead and do it down this way. Okay, something's going on with the machine, so I'm gonna have to take a peek at it, but you get the gist of how we make these pleats. It works best for me. Clean up all of the foo-foo is what I call all the thread that's on there. Clean up all the foo-foo. And you have a finished mask. It's not the prettiest work. It would look good with blue thread, so you don't see any of the stitch work that may not be so cool, but here it is, all done. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you with the turn, how you get it to turn inside out and only have a small spot or a small opening up here. You don't have to do anything to this or to this, because the more stitching you do, the more openings that will be in the material, and the purpose of this is